You sure this is it?
No, but that's what the GPS says. So, see where it has this question mark here in the corner?
Yeah.
That always means.
Welcome to Switch It Up. And in today's RV life adventure, that's new. I didn't make it
Every
out.
day with you, babe, is new.
Yeah, it's new. We are in this amazing place in Utah. It was kind of an afterthought, and I'm super excited.
He's like, Sheila, just rearrange the schedule. So I did.
If you've ever watched Skinwalker Ranch, we are right outside of there. We're staying in this awesome thing. We're gonna give you all the details, and we are gonna have some fun. We are on a UFO hunt and some paranormal activities. This is what RV life is for. This is why you get this rig, to go and experience this. Sheila doesn't look like she's...
So we're at like UFO Valley Campground.
Okay.
So let's go see.
Buckle up. The next 48 hours, we're going on an adventure. Put your adventure hat on.
I'm sorry. Just come along.
Roll the intro.
A man and a woman left their home to switch things up and go on the road. They didn't know where they would go, but it's gotta be better than staying home. They switched it up. They switched it up.
A lot of those.
It's all these people out here trying to...
I don't know, but there's a lot. Like every fence post has one that says "Do not trespass."
Sometimes we act like a fool, not aware we're trouble.
This is...
I'm a little excited.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Again, your idea of fun and mine, I think, are different. This might just be weird.
Yeah, it could be.
There's Marlo.
Hi, Marlo.
Stop and breathe for a minute. Don't get over your head, try to listen instead. Think for a minute who you wanna be for a minute. Don't get over your head, you're like everyone else out here. You could gain from being a bit nicer, know when to talk and when to shut your mouth. You're so moody, always such a fighter. Try to open up your mind sometimes. You'll be just fine. You'll be just fine.
What do you think?
I think it's hot. Oh dear.
That's what I was worried about.
Oh, I see it.
There's not anything in the sky to even cause it to have interference. That's the
Well,
weirdest
you don't know
part.
if those clouds are really clouds, Todd.
I don't know. It's weird. Like, this is the only time it's really... We've flown a lot.
Having problems already?
Yeah, it keeps cutting out. I can only go as far as I'm at. If I go too close to it, the screen goes completely gray, and then it tries to come back. The last time we flew, it went dead in 9 minutes, and it can fly 25 to 30. So now I'm trying again, and I'm pushing in.
Oh, it's pretty.
Oh, it's super pretty.
So what's the problem? What's going on here?
I need,
What's the problem here?
I need permission to fly. Do I have permission to fly?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Clear my flight path.
Oh, seriously. What do you got going on?
We got the tinfoil hats too.
Make aliens great again.
What is wrong with you guys? Family. Oh my goodness. Make aliens great again. I agree.
MAGA hat. So out of the 6 crew people that are here, I will attest I am the only normal one. Still. Still. And maybe the dogs.
So not true. Not true.
know. I don't know what's wrong with you, but something is obviously wrong with you. Look at. That could become part of the problem.
It's from our grandmother's special cabinet.
So, are you going by Tom and Marlo this next 2 days, or?
Oh yeah, these are just to help me see the aliens safely.
This is to keep them from getting in my brain.
Okay.
Nobody wants to be there.
Alien detector glasses.
Todd's flying home. He said it's working now, so we're in good shape. So now we know that at least it can work correctly.
Because it's made with Duke's mayonnaise, which is the only mayonnaise of the South.
I just gave away your secret. I just recorded.
No, it is a well-known fact. There is no secret.
Listen,
Everybody knows.
I need you to know something. There is nothing better than Miracle Whip. So if you're telling me Duke's mayonnaise, Miracle,
Communist, are you
Miracle Whip is the only acceptable.
And potato salad.
Miracle Whip.
Just Miracle Whip everything.
I eat mayo.
Yeah, no Duke's mayonnaise for me. I'm just saying that. It may be good, but
is it even food?
it's not Miracle Whip.
Is it
It's
even food?
Miracle Whip, I'm
It's
here
sort
for
of
you.
like Velveeta. It's
I'm
not
here
really
for
cheese.
I'm here for you, Miracle Whip. If you
We're
ever need.
sponsored by Kraft.
Yes, I'm for you. All right, we have parked. We are set up. Introduce yourselves. Who do we have here in the dark over here?
David and Robin.
David and Robin Cantrell, and then over here.
Where are you guys from?
Florida originally.
Yeah.
Georgia and Florida.
Florida and Georgia.
They're full time in it. Then right here we have the mysterious Thomas and Marlo. Where are you guys from?
Kentucky, originally.
We're talking at a low voice because we don't know what we're getting ready to get into. Right there is Sheila. It is night one. We had some wonderful food, and now it is time. We're going to sit out here under the stars, and we're going to enjoy our first evening. It was a challenge getting in, wasn't it? David, why don't you share how challenging the getting in is? It's challenging.
Hear those crickets?
Yeah, they're pretty. We're gonna leave it at that. Did you guys have a challenge getting in?
No,
That
we
was
had
pretty
to
good.
get past David.
Yeah.
That was our challenge.
Yeah, it was a challenge.
Once the entrance to the campground was cleared of all the debris.
It was good.
Super easy.
Yep. Now we do have. He's got his hats on, so these are coming. We got to protect ourselves from what we might see this evening. Are you excited? We're just going to enjoy the evening. So tomorrow, buckle up. So we're going to sleep tight. If something happens tonight, you'll see it on the video. But if not, you're going to hear these crickets, and then tomorrow starts the day for adventure. We've got all the tools.
Or
Fun fact here, Todd.
or if this ends up on the news and we disappear.
Yeah.
You know.
If you just find the camera, like Blair Witch. Yes,
Yeah,
David.
just know that
Fun
we
fact
love
is-
you if we don't see you again.
You never want to drag 18,000-pound rig over loose dirt that's got a big hole under it.
Yeah, or sand, loose sand.
Loose sand, with a
Loose
hole, like
sand
sinkhole next
and
to a
alliance
stream.
don't go together very well.
Well, but I will say also, this place and batteries don't go well together. We are
No.
experiencing a little
Ooh,
bit.
are we gonna give away some of that right now?
Oh,
Okay.
A little premature.
It's called a teaser. You taught me that.
Okay, we're gonna tease you. We're gonna give you all the results for tomorrow morning, but sleep tight. You're gonna go fade to black, and we'll see you in the morning. Look at that. That sunset's pretty up there. That's nice. Howdy ho, neighbors.
Good morning, sunshine. How are you?
Good. Good morning. Walk with me for a moment. We are on the outside of Skinwalker Ranch. So we're at this wonderful campground, the UFO Valley Campground, I believe. I'll put the stuff on here. I always get things messed up and turned around, but we're going to meet them here in a little bit. They're going to take us on this amazing ride up to this historical little place that many of you might know. Those who don't know, here's what is going on. On Skinwalker Ranch was basically a ranch. It's about 512 acres. It was started out like in the 70s. Claims of paranormal activity from UFOs, cow mutilations, things of this nature started happening on the other side of this mesa. But it also is happening all throughout this valley area. And it's an interesting place. What has happened is that there's now been this Netflix series, and it's also on the historic History Channel, and I think even on Discovery Plus in some areas. You'll find this series called Skinwalker Ranch. In 1996 is when the main stories of all of the paranormal claims started happening. UFOs started forming, flying around basically up above this area. There's talks of things called skinwalkers, which was, back in the day, the Navajos, they were a little angry at everything that was going on, so they pretty much cursed this land with skinwalkers. Skinwalkers can come in many forms. Some would say they're shape-shifting aliens. Some would say there were demon entities. They would say they were a number of different things. And so we have paranormal activity from UFOs being spotted frequently. 1996 is when the reports started coming out in a lot of the newspapers in like Salt Lake City and Vegas. It's been an ongoing theme. It was owned from 96 to I believe just up to a few years ago by Mr. Bigelow. Mr. Bigelow worked in cooperation with the United States government to do tests regarding these lovely things that are happening on the Skinwalker Ranch. Some would define them as portals being opened, demons coming out, things like this. It's a hotbed of activity. But with the series being now shown, it seems to be a place where a lot of people want to come and experience things on their own. So that is why we're here. They have built this wonderful little RV area. It's all boondocking location, and that you can come and experience this on the other side of the mesa. We're actually going to take and go on a tour, on an ATV tour up through that area, so we can kind of look over into the area where Skinwalker Ranch is. You're not allowed on the property. They have cameras everywhere. Do not attempt to go onto the property. It would not be good for you. So we're going to go on the outside. We're going to see a lot of different things. Don't know what those will entail, but that's what we're getting ready to do. So there's kind of like your update. Last night, it was a different night. The batteries kept dying on everything. I had these EMF detectors I tried to capture, and I had them set next to each other. One would go off out of nowhere, and I tried to capture it, and I couldn't.
Record it.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! They're next to each other. What the heck?
Turned off again as soon as you hit record.
And it was just weird things. David's truck the light would come on in the truck, Ram truck. So the light would come on saying turn the key fob on, and then it would go off. And it started doing it in this random time. It was just weird. So we ended up having to turn the truck on and turn the truck off for it to stop doing that. And that started happening out of nowhere. Yeah, just some weird things. So we just kind of hung out last night to prepare for today, but we've already experienced some things. The drone that I was flying yesterday had a fully charged battery, and within 9 minutes, it decided it didn't want to work anymore, and it came back and landed. I can't explain it. Everything's recharged. We are starting the day. We're going on the tours, and we're gonna get to the bottom of some stuff for you. There's the ground rules. That's what's going on. Welcome to the other side of Skinwalker Ranch, the place that you can come and experience most of this yourself. Hopefully that helps. Now I gotta go see if Sheila's up and ready. Sheila, our ride's here.
Great.
Are you super excited? Sheila, let's show your shirt.
It looks just like your shirt.
Look at this. Phenomenology, high level. Strangeness. So, if you watch the Skinwalker Ranch series on the channels, you'll see these terminologies of phenomenology and high level strangeness. So that's where the shirts came from. A little inspiration given by our friends over there.
It could also be living with Toddology.
Oh, quit it.
It equals a high level of strangers, because without Todd in my life, I would not be here.
Oh, quit it. That's so nice. It's like so
true.
touching.
I wouldn't be here experiencing this if it wasn't for you.
I know, it's so touching. Warm moment. I'm glad you got to witness that. Okay, we're gonna go on a ride. They do these things, these ATV rides, where she takes you around.
They're called tours.
Tours. That's a technical term, and allows you to see some of the components of Skinwalker and some new things that have been coming up. So she might take us there too. And this is exciting. This is an exciting time. You've got boondocking, you've got alien chasing, you've got ATV tours. This is like Utah awesomeness that a lot of people don't even know exists. So we're bringing it to you.
Good morning, Jody.
Good morning.
Are you my Uber for the day?
I am your redneck Uber.
I love redneck Uber. Awesome. We're ready to go.
It's time for some adventure hat. We're going to introduce you to the party. All right. We're getting ready to start our little adventure with Jody. She's super excited. She happens to be the owner of the I always get your name wrong. It's UFO Campground.
Close. UFO Valley
Campground.
And UTV tours.
Okay. Yeah. So we have tours, and let's give them kind of an idea of where you're located versus, say, Skinwalker.
So our campground sits 1,500 yards away from Skinwalker Ranch, Homestead 3. So it's just right over there.
It's over the edge. They have unprecedented access in comparison to everyone else.
1,500 yards is pretty close.
Yeah.
And then we have the best views in the whole valley.
Oh, well, see there? That was a little side tip, Jody. I didn't even know that was coming. So what they've done is that since they were getting random people walking through their yard, basically, to go try to find this place a lot of times, they thought, you know what? Let's just pull out like a bulldozer, make some sites, and allow people to boondock here and do some tours.
Absolutely.
And so that's why we're here.
It's better than trespassing.
It is, and you get to make great friends.
Yes. And so she's been, since the series has come out, you've had people from all over the place come.
Scotland, Australia, the Bronx, New York, Chicago, California.
Wow.
And it was
next door neighbors.
It's like it was like you didn't think that would happen.
No,
Yeah.
we thought we'd have a few, not be booked out for the summer.
Right. Now this is it's a small operation, so it's not like this big huge thing.
It's just you and your husband, right?
And so you do have to make reservations ahead of time. Also, I noticed you guys will allow people to bring their own UTVs and Jeeps as well.
Anything that has got a little bit of ground clearance that can crawl up over that mesa.
Now, you'd still have to pay for the tour because they are still going to guide you along the way because you have to stay on certain premises. Yes. And you can get in a lot of trouble. Not only that, you're dealing with basically Native American land, and you're also dealing with Skinwalker Ranch land, and they have all these basically rights to be in certain places. So you do need to go through them.
You need to respect people's property.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
So come here. That way you get access to all the things.
Now you know where we are. Now you know how we got here and what we're doing. So now her plan is to go take us out so we can go see everything.
We're gonna go explore.
We're gonna explore. Now I brought some things like a compass and some weird things just to do a little testing while we're out running around.
Show us those amazing views you have in the valley. And what is the name of the valley?
So this area is Independence, Fort Duchesne, if you're looking for it on the map.
Okay. And then the whole basin is like a basin?
The Uinta Basin.
Uinta Basin.
Uinta
Basin.
And so we are kind of smack dab in the middle of the Ute and Ouray Reservation.
That's why you have to be cautious when you come here. There are land rights that come into play. All right. Adventure hat, check. Sheila's check. Shirts, check. Tour guide, check. Yeah, we're all good. We got the big Ranger check. Now we need aliens or something.
No, let's just go with the beautiful views.
Okay, we're going with beautiful views.
We're going hunting aliens.
Did we find them?
We found them.
Well, look at that.
He likes bacon. He likes bacon on the Blackstone.
Well, now we do know there's been some like cow mutilations and stuff. Now we understand why they like bacon.
So this is the west side of Skinwalker Ranch. This is the very tip of it.
Okay.
And then we're going to be up on top where you can see down there. And as long as you film in it, we're good.
look at, I mean, to go from all this like rocky, deserty soil, and then all of a sudden there's just trees and green. Valley is amazing.
That's awesome.
So, give you binoculars.
Oh, you get binoculars?
Give you binoculars.
What are you going to see, dear?
So this is what you're going to
I
look
see
for.
lots of trees.
So you see the camera down here?
Yep, yep.
The Homestead 3 is right in the bottom
Oh,
here.
yep.
So if you follow this bare tree branch down, Homestead 3 is right there in the bottom of those trees.
Seriously. It is definitely covered by trees.
Yeah, springtime and in the fall, winter is the best time to see this homestead, just so that you can see it. But depending on how the light hits it, you can still see parts of the white stucco building in there. Homestead 3, and then we'll go over and look down into Homestead 2, and then we'll come all the way down, and the triangle's right there. We'll go on a little hike, and then we'll come back over here and see the command center and the helicopter pad, and then out to the circle.
So this is what is...
Yep. So this is Skinwalker Ranch.
Okay.
But like this is tribal, so we're like a patchwork down here.
Okay.
Private, tribal, private, tribal. And you definitely don't want to get caught on tribal.
No, no, that would be not a spot to be.
Oh, what do we have here? We have some sort of like rock formation that's in a straight line.
You missed the lizard right in front of you.
That's like, that has to be man-made. Was that man-made?
That's property line.
Property line? Do not cross.
Do you want to
this.
Do you want to trespass? Watch.
No. I can't do it. I can't do that. I can't do that. That's like, it's horrible.
Todd isn't a rule follower.
Yeah, I am. I'm a big rule follower.
That's not the case.
Oh goodness, that's so funny.
Oh look, there's the homestead.
That one's Homestead 2.
Yep.
Oh, the mysterious homestead portal 2.
That's where the portal is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you feel the radiation coming up at us?
You know, the whole radiation thing was a very odd, that was an odd thing.
Super
That
odd.
was an odd thing when he got that burn.
So they've had, Travis got burned.
Yes.
Thomas's skull had all kinds of issues.
Right.
Tom, the caretaker, almost had a heart attack. I mean, they've had...
That's where all the phones go berserk.
Yeah, you better check your phone.
Did you bring that compass?
Oh, yes. Let's see if the compass spins around.
All right.
My $8 investment. We're pretty techie here.
We're very techie.
Has anybody
Super
done an
techie.
$8 techie test?
No.
Nobody?
Here we go.
No.
We're the first.
They start.
This is a ghost hunting device.
Okay.
It's properly labeled. Ghost hunting device. I didn't know if you knew that.
No.
You didn't know. You
I
were
did-
bringing
I-
such professionals.
yeah.
Now, for our Switch crew, we do nothing but the best on this channel.
Okay.
So, I'm going to turn this on. So
He actually had issues with it.
Yeah, this went off last night for no apparent reason. And I have two of them. One sat next to the other, and one went off and one didn't. So I'm going to set this here next to the...
Okay.
Now,
Do they come out during the day?
yeah, dude,
Might have to walk up here, Todd.
I don't know.
In the middle of the night, like at 2 in the morning. You could go.
No, we call those runners.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Oh, wow.
See, now, we think north is north. See? And it is. Would you say north is that way?
All good. We're all good in this spot.
I hate to tell you, north's still north.
Okay.
It did. I mean,
Glad to know we won't get lost today.
we're so close to Homestead too.
You were thinking.
We're
that-
debunking myths.
Yeah.
Okay.
They can bring in Travis, but we've got Todd.
That's it. I got nothing. We're so close to Homestead too, and I got nothing.
Nope. North is north,
Yeah.
and no detection.
No. Here's the other thing that I thought was weird. So in ghost hunting world, you know, they use the temperature sensor things. Yeah, and then that was a weird thing to see how the temperature things. Now I don't have a temperature thing. I know what you're thinking. I don't bring one of them.
I'm pretty sure you don't know what
You know,
you're
if you
thinking.
like, comment, and subscribe on a video, we might be able to afford to buy extra tools. Did you like
We
that,
don't.
Jen? Did you like that? She liked that. She laughed. She thinks you ought to like, comment, subscribe too. Plus, she needs you to come here.
Button. Subscribe.
Yeah, she needs you to come here and experience all of this. No, this is a really cool experience, though. I know it might seem
If
odd to
nothing
some
else-
people.
It's fun.
Yeah. Okay, Can you share, because we were driving up here, can you share the story of how, I can't remember who she was, wouldn't allow people to go at night back to their place?
Oh, so my in-laws they homesteaded down here, and my father-in-law and his brothers, they would come down and they'd help put hay up every summer on the Myers Ranch.
Right.
And one of the stories that everybody remembers is Edith would always call them in for supper long before dark, and they had to eat and be back up and across the flats or the mesa before dark. We don't know if that was because she knew something or if she was just being protective.
And they have stories of things in their own family of weird things that have happened around here. Personal experiences are always good. You know, I think that's kind of a cool thing. So it's not like this is some made up crazy thing when you're experiencing them personally.
She knows a lot of locals that have had experiences.
Yeah.
Lots of locals have stories. I don't have any. I'm scared of the dark, and I go to bed at 9 o'clock.
And she will not.
Listens to Grandma Edith.
She doesn't. She does not she will not bring you up here at nighttime.
No.
So there's that too.
There's that. That in itself says something.
Sheila is at the point of trespassing. We always push the envelope here and switch it up.
You know what? That's my role in the channel.
Is north still north?
North is still north, and
okay.
no go.
And we got
so
nothing.
far.
All right, I guess we're on to the next stop. I know you're thoroughly disappointed, but we'll
on with the show.
On with the show and Skinwalker. The carrot?
Karen?
Oh, Karam.
Yeah, it's actually there so that when people are driving their own, they go wide right there. Because there's so many people that think there's caves and caverns out through the mesa.
Right.
I think it's just erosion underneath the sandstone because it's so soft.
It's so soft, yeah. I was just pushing it with my foot and I'm like, wow.
So it is super soft and brittle, the rocks. So if you step out on the edge, there's a good chance they break.
Huh.
We used to let people crawl and explore.
Yeah.
And then that insurance.
There's called an insurance thing.
I bet your insurance and your lawyer said, that's not.
Oh, there is a cave.
Yeah. This one's solid underneath, so you can step on it. That one, obviously, you don't want to step.
Yeah.
Don't go on that side, but it goes up a couple feet.
Huh.
Yeah. And then right below you, straight down.
Oh, wow.
That one drops down in about 10, 12 feet.
Yeah, so don't fall.
And the kids used to climb down in there, and then it opens up into a void right there, and you can come out the bottom end.
Todd.
What kids?
Todd.
Like,
Listen,
Todd.
Sheila, no. Listen, Jody doesn't understand that.
Come explore. You
No.
just have to be super careful.
No, I am not exploring.
Yeah, look, she said kids go down there,
Yeah.
and then they go that way, and then
You're
they
kid
come up.
size.
come
Yeah,
around.
we're not doing that. So she has put me into caves. She has put me into she likes throwing crabs at me. I don't like crabs. And now we're not exploring.
Where do they come out at?
Just right down here. On
We have skinwalkers running around out here. You don't know what's living in there.
Badgers, bunny rabbits.
Badgers. You ever seen a badger gnaw a finger off?
This is a beautiful view. Let's not forget that.
I know. We're kind of over. You know what else this is? Skinwalker Ranch is awesome, but bringing your own UTV and your own Jeep out here and going with them on the little.
Yeah.
This is like a whole day of just having fun, and Skinwalker's just like the carrot. You have a very nice little thing going here. You're not going down there.
Oh.
Are you going down there?
She was thinking about it.
You go down there. I'll show. You can go look.
Well, I'm just looking. Look at it.
Shush. You're so goofy.
There's an old fuel tank. That's the property line right there.
I hear voices.
So
There's two people
those
outside.
corrals.
I see them down there.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean that's your property line. You butt up right next to it, pretty much.
But out of respect for what they're doing,
Absolutely.
we stay up here. We do hike. We go down just a little bit farther, and we hike out to the tip.
Oh yeah.
So that you can look back up
Like
in to
this
see.
way. Yeah.
Okay.
Jake and my husband Stacy are really good friends, and Jake still got the original cattle mutilation pictures
Oh, really?
that his dad took when he was the sheriff. And then Stacy's Aunt Billy was the brand inspector down here. She couldn't explain it.
Yeah.
But there wasn't just cattle mutilations here. It was
kind of throughout
all over.
throughout the UFO Valley, really.
Yep.
You've never seen one though.
No.
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't go out at night.
Nope.
No, but just in general, if you have a dead animal, you'd go and see.
I know that when we have dead animals, the predators.
Yeah.
The predators get them. So
Like when
that
we-
is what was weird about that cow. I will
When
say
we
that.
elk
It's weird.
hunt and we have a carcass, if used to just get thrown out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's
and-
food for somebody.
Yeah, it's a circle of life.
Right.
Cow-wise, most people will push their cows down into a ravine or
Like
they'll
this.
bury them.
Yeah.
Why these guys just left it out in the middle of the field?
It's a test, though.
Right.
You're doing a test.
Yep.
There's a helicopter pad. We're pretty technical here. Did you know that?
Yes, there it is. There's the famous.
Now, if you've been watching, you know, one cow died here, and nothing. We were just talking to her, and she was like, "It is kind of strange. There are a lot of feral dogs and coyotes, and to have nothing eat that cow is like
A little odd.
way out of the ordinary."
Yeah. Then the other cattle mutilations just happened down there by that other big tree in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
But the helicopter's not here because I was hoping to see the helicopter just because I think it's a good-looking helicopter.
Well, if we would have texted Brandon ahead of time and said we were here, he probably would have flown it down. I mean, we know people that know him, type scenario.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
we
have
probably
friends
could have.
that
Yeah,
know
we probably
him,
could have
yeah.
texted him.
Yeah, you think? I don't think
We just
so.
didn't give him enough notice. I think that's what happened.
Well, you know, I guess we have friends that have a helicopter. Maybe they could just fly over
You
and
know,
land in there.
Brandon, if you ever really want, you know, great quality researchers like ourselves, we can come with our tools and really debunk all this and get this.
Todd
get
has
the
an
answer.
$8
compass.
compass.
We didn't bring it out here, so I think we'll see. All right, on with the show. Where are we going next, Jody?
We are going to see the triangle.
Do you not know what the triangle is? This is where all the mysterious stuff was, where they tried to fly the helicopter up so far, and then he freaked out and said, "I'm not flying it. We got to get out of here," because it kept saying there was something underneath the helicopter. It was pretty intense. So that was above the triangle.
So I need to figure out how to get you airborne.
No. No, we're not doing that.
So I have Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. And the ranch has a dog. It's a big black lab named Lily.
Sheila, look at all the people. They're down there. They're probably getting ready to film.
I'm just looking at the scenery.
Oh, and cows.
And the cow. There's a baby cows.
Again, we're so technical.
The baby one.
It's a calf.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
We have,
Oh,
straight
is that
up.
where the issue is? I
Uh-huh,
should've
because
brought
the
my phone
triangle's
here.
over here.
Oh, yeah.
See the triangle? It's right
It
over
looks
there.
much bigger on TV.
Is it?
I
Yeah.
think so.
I think it does too.
In
I
this
think it's just
remote
because
location
it
in
made it feel like
northwestern Utah.
when you're watching and you think they're coming from the trailers over here,
Yeah.
and then they go to the triangle. Well, the triangle's just right here.
It seems like it's
So if
far
it does,
away.
it's not very far at all. Up above there, up here, about 4 miles, I think.
5,000 feet.
5,000 feet, yeah.
ish, give or take.
There's something up there, and you can't see it. It's an unseen force.
So 5,000 feet wouldn't be 4 miles.
No, yeah, my math's off.
Good thing you're not on Travis's team.
Travis,
You
man,
gotta have some.
don't let
skills.
don't let that deter you. I'm here for you. Yeah, this is just really,
It's beautiful.
it's a very surreal experience.
Yeah.
Because
there's the
usually you go
triangle.
to like movie sets, and the movie sets happened like years ago. But yet here we are right now in an area
that they're
that
filming.
they're doing now.
They're
Like,
still filming.
yeah, they have camera. I think that's camera crew vans or something.
So that's
going.
where they did all the drilling, right?
Up
Yeah.
and around the corner.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
Mesa.
Yeah.
We need a souvenir.
What are you doing?
Bringing this over to you in case you want to take it home.
You're on the tour. You take home your own souvenirs. Bones for everyone. There's bones everywhere out here. When animals die, then they get drug around. So.
I hate it.
So here's what the deal is. Is this new, Jody? You guys just started coming here.
Yeah, we've been coming out here about a month and a half.
Season 3, they talk about this spiral and all the petroglyphs, and there might be a portal that could open, or possibly a burial ground.
Is it a circle
Ritual.
of life? Is that what they call it?
They call it a holy circle. We called it the Circle of Life because we figured the Lion King's never going to come after us with the trademark.
Okay, that's good. That's I like that. That's good.
You gotta think outside the box.
You got to think outside the box. But this is very unique and very different. I think this is going to be kind of neat. She's got some things she wants to show us in here. They now have it all roped off because they shot the show without permission and they came over onto this property, which they have the rights to. So it's kind of a little contention.
Drama.
We got our own drama on this
So
channel.
now they've roped it off and they said, no more, Mr. Ranch people. If we're going to go into something, you should bring a compass. You don't know, this is a non-techie thing, but
Are you sure you want to go in there? There's a possibility it's a portal.
there's a possibility, there's a portal.
We do, like on a serious note, we ask people not to walk in the middle.
Yeah.
Because thousands of footprints later. So we walk just around the outside of the circle.
Okay.
When we get up around here, you're going to see some weird
Oh, cool. I like weirdness.
stuff. I don't
It helps to
touch.
feel at home when we do weird.
Okay.
Okay. Any voodoo, witchcraft, seance,
No, we don't do any
anything
of that.
like that,
We
there
don't.
is a spot up here that somebody's been doing something out here.
Oh,
Yep.
So you'll get to see that. I just
a
don't
hard
touch
line
it.
for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
Here.
do spirit boxes.
Sheila's going to use this thing.
Oh,
She's
I
gonna-
am.
Yeah,
What
you
am I-
hold on.
I-
You just walk with it.
I just have to hold it.
Just hold it. If it goes off, then we'll be concerned.
So if you see the cross over there in the rock,
Yeah.
Yeah.
way back when we had the Spaniards that came through.
Yeah.
So maybe possibly it was them. Maybe it's just erosion. Maybe somebody actually made the cross. We don't know. We absolutely love bringing people out here just to see their theories.
Yeah.
What is this circle of rocks? Because they're in a circle, but the mesa's way over here. So they were either brought out here.
Yeah.
Maybe they're natural. But how did they get all the way up here?
and
a
in the circle that they're in.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Ooh.
Yeah. So pretty sure the portal is up in the very middle, but we don't go up there.
That's probably smart.
We don't climb on the rocks. We try
Probably
to be
smart.
super respectful, just in case it is a holy place.
Was this tribal land at one time?
More than likely,
Yeah.
but it would have been back before the Hickens owned it.
Okay.
Kids have been trespassing down here forever. Forever and ever.
What is this?
I don't know. There's a cool carny ring in the middle of it.
Oh my, that's a skull ring.
Oh yeah, that little ring you buy at the carnival.
Oh my goodness. I gotta admit, this is creepy.
That is creepy. Like you didn't do that,
No.
and this is your
Nope.
land.
That's how we found this.
It was found just like this?
Yep. We were watching season 3 just like everybody else. And as they were showing the episode where they were up here, my husband's like, that's on our side too. So we extended our tour
yeah.
all
Yeah.
the way
Come
out
take a
here.
look.
But that's how we found it.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
But over there you can see somebody had a fire pit.
Oh yeah.
But it's right across from
The cross.
this cross that's been carved in. That's been there a long time. You can
had
tell.
one guy that thought that the Knights Templar or the Spaniards,
Knights
those
Templar.
type of people, aren't Christian.
Right.
Not
Yeah.
The cross.
Right.
But you can see where they've poked some instrument in. You can see the
Yeah. To dig
to
it
do that.
out.
Oh.
And then in the right lighting, there's actually 3 crosses.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So there's one right here,
Oh, yeah.
and then there's
another one.
over here. But you almost have to be in, like in the evening, you can really see them.
Interesting.
And there's nothing on any of the other
No.
stones, rocks. And then it's
So
right
what's the
across from that.
significance of this one? Is which direction is that? How do you
So
have
if
your
you go like
I have a
Spanish
compass. I can
pole-
tell you the direction. That would be
of that cross, of the crosses.
oh
Like which way are they pointing?
up.
No.
Well, they're facing. Well, if that's north, that would be east, right? They're facing the east.
I don't know. Is that north?
Yeah, north's
That's
that way.
north.
So they're facing east.
So with the Spaniards, with gold hunting, so you've got the curse of the Skinwalker, and you've got your Ute and your Navajo that are warring. The Ute enslave, kidnap, sell the Navajo to the Spaniards as slaves, and then you get the curse. But if the Spaniards came through here, that cross could totally be something like that.
Right.
But up in the Uinta Mountains, we've got the Lost Roads Gold. It's also on tribal land. But there's books and treasure maps and Like,
So has anyone ever found the gold?
no, not that I'm aware of. For Native Americans, they would leave almost maps.
Yeah.
So equinox or sunset, or, you know, they've got all these different times that you would look through something, and then it would point you to the next step, and the
Right.
next step, and the next step. So if you look through this one, it
Shush.
goes right up there in the tip of that mesa.
Are you serious? Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm on like
Some sort of an
an adventure. Like we're on
Right?
We're on a
And then if you
treasure
look the
hunt.
other
we're
way,
on a treasure hunt. If you look through there. Ew. Yeah, no. That's pretty cool though.
so maybe.
But why?
I don't know. Is it natural or?
That's pretty.
But if you, like my father-in-law,
That is wild.
he had all these maps. He was disabled, but still sharp as a tack. But his passion was gold hunting.
Yeah.
He had these smelters, the whole 9 yards. It looked like a meth lab in the shed. But he would douse maps
Yeah.
to find where the gold was at.
Right.
But it's all up on tribal land in the mountains. There's all kinds of stories from the old timers down here and tribal members
Yeah.
of where the treasures and the lost roads gold is.
But why don't they utilize it? That's the question.
Because gold is evil.
Oh, for them it is? Huh.
Yep. It brought nothing but
Bad.
bad.
a little well here right before where you look through.
Yeah, because
that.
it looks like it's welled out.
Yeah, it looks like it has a sort of significance.
Honestly, I don't know. The other thing that I think is really weird, when these rocks roll off the mesa, they break. You can see the ones in here that have broke.
Right.
But look on some of the sides of these bigger ones.
Yeah, it's
Where's-
flat.
Where's the piece that broke?
Oh. It didn't die. Turn around.
Oh, there just said error code, but it's not reading anything anymore.
Okay, that's never happened.
And now you believe her?
No. No. This just went off.
I told you it wasn't working, and then it died, and then it was working, and then now it went off. I'm telling you, it's acting weird. What's in your pocket?
Nothing. My keys. Yeah, I don't know why.
And you're a professional, so.
Oh. Jody's comes with jokes.
Help!
Jokers. Jokers.
Light me up, don't you stop. 'Cause tonight it's on the line. Show me how you get on down. Close my eyes, take me for a ride.
For today.
Oh, so you're set.
We're set. So was all this equipment found out on the land somewhere?
We cleaned and cleaned and cleaned and my in-laws. Okay, so let's do some lunch and then we're gonna go see some pyroglyphs. That'll be fun.
Could be fun. So what did you think? What was your thought process of this whole
Okay, so
a little warm,
yeah,
a
we're
little
gonna
toasty?
turn the air conditioner on. I'm not somebody that fanboys out about things.
No,
but it
need
was
some
still,
light in here. Yeah.
But it was still very cool to see something that we just have been watching on TV. To see the ranch and to
To hear the stories.
hear the stories, to hear it from somebody else's perspective that's not on TV. That yes, there's just been some weird things that happen throughout all the valley, not just on Skinwalker, but throughout this whole valley.
So tonight we're gonna go on a little excursion this afternoon, and tonight we're gonna sit out and do some more tests for fun. Enjoy RV life in the desert.
Yes, and the temperatures will be much better.
Yes. Oof. Gets a little warm here.
Yeah.
All right, time to eat. This is so normal. So we're on a hike. Didn't mean to be, but we are. We're traipsing through to 𝗏𝐿𝐾𝐥𝐸. Is it 𝗏𝐿𝐾𝐥𝐸 Ranch?
Yeah.
Because apparently there's something with petroglyphs or something. And this turned into an adventure quickly. Wow. This is fabulous. We all thought we would just pull up to the side of the road to see these.
Just up here at the ranch, just you can drive to them.
Yeah, you could just drive to it, we thought. So here's your tip. Can't just drive to it.
We'll let you know. Here's some, Todd.
Hey, shoot up a flare when you find the petroglyph.
We're here. It's right here.
Todd,
What, Sheila?
Egyptians.
Egyptians?
Yep.
Oh, wow. It's worth it, Thomas. Wow. This is really cool. How cool is that? How'd they get up there? Did they stand on each other's, like, or did the rocks fall over that they stood on? I think what's crazy is, like, we're up this thing, like, so they chose to come up here and draw these way up here. Look, I think that's amazing. What?
I'm serious.
An alien chief with a skinwalker.
No, an Indian chief, a native chief right there, and he's talking with the skinwalker.
Is that Todd history?
Well, look. See the Indian chief right here, up there, in the dark orange. Then look to the right. See the shape? That's a V shape with great big black eyes.
I'm coming, baby.
See him?
Okay, that does look weird. It does look like one of those aliens with, it's like right there.
Right, you see the chief?
Yeah.
So see the
Do you see? It looks like your green helmet head.
There's the chief right here on this side, and then there's the green helmet head, like with the V and the great big.
It's like they had a meeting. They said, hey, you're close, go over to the other side. There was a lot of talk about the spirals
Hey, it was worth it.
in the ground. And it could be open portals. And the portals brought other things. So here's one of the spirals. It's right here. Isn't that amazing?
Oh, look at the spiral.
There it
Yeah.
is. I found his spiral.
This is so awesome.
The ceremonial
Thank you
dress
guys
with
for
a
getting us
little
up here.
Oh, wow.
necklace, I guess.
We have seen so many
Look at
different
the
things
size
on
of
our
these
trips,
guys.
but
Look at, these
look at how
size
big
of
his
these.
feet is. Bigfoot! Bigfoot! We discovered Bigfoot!
So he's really just
Look.
an alien.
An alien with
horns.
massive feet!
Those are giant feet.
Now
There is no way!
there's little dude over by under his elbow, and there's somebody standing behind him over here, right?
We found Bigfoot. And cows in the distance.
I would be hesitant with somebody with horns on their head, with a wrench in their hand.
And here's your
with just
here's your
the
stick
head
figure in
underneath,
your
on top of a foot.
Well, that's his foot. That's the head.
I'm
he
not
chopped
touching
off
them,
with his-
so do you know?
The thing is that
For the
he's got
history.
6 fingers. We noticed that on those other hieroglyphics that the guy, he's got 6 fingers, not
And-
5.
Oh, that's easy. That's a descent.
5 fingers is hard to draw. So on cartoons, they always draw 4 fingers. Like if you watch a cartoon,
Right.
they
Yeah,
always
why
have
would
3
you have
fingers
6?
and a thumb. So to put 6 isn't because it's easier to draw.
And we have never seen that massive of foot on any drawings, on anything.
How many toes does he have? Flipsy has 5 toes, but 6
1, 2,
fingers,
3.
right?
Y'all are missing
Well, no,
it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
He
6
has
toes.
knees.
He has knees.
He does have
Yeah, he
knees.
does huge knees.
Knobby knees.
Oh, he does have knobs.
Probably because somebody, just his friends, made him climb up this hill.
Like he,
And when he was walking back down, he blew him
But
out.
I also missing the use of tools.
I think those are like what it looks like when you get a knee replacement. That's a new joint. Very cool find. And like like just like that one, you can tell that the rock just fell straight down. But how many of these rocks down here have continued to tell the story of whatever they're trying to tell?
The hike is not like super challenging, but it does have, I mean, the heat of the day in the 90s.
Yeah, it would have been smarter to come this morning.
We didn't think it would be up a hike like this, though. So it's good that we're doing a video to share with you.
Or you can come in the dusk too.
I know I've hit the end of the trail, but why would you make something that looks like this? No arms, feet, squared head, and a circle around it. There could be something to all this. There really could be. Who did they meet? Why did they meet them? And why here? Why come up here and tell this story? I mean, look at this. We are up a ways. All right, guys, I actually dug up Stacy. So Stacy and his wonderful wife, she took us out today. So he wasn't available. He was out running around in his truck like that's a big deal or something.
gotta do it.
So anyway, I wanted to wrap up a little bit with him because the sun's going down. But how many campsites do you have here currently so people can know what to expect when they come?
We have 10 sites, and most of them you can either get an RV into or a tent, either way. There's a few of them that we kind of recommend more for tents, smaller kind of out of the weather.
Yeah, and this is all fairly new. You started doing this, did you just open it this year?
A year ago.
Last year.
A year ago is when we actually opened. It's all primitive. It's a work in progress. You know, we've adding some road base, a little bit of asphalt here and there.
When we leave, we can actually go down. There's a dump station. You set up water. You got that all taken care of.
We have fresh water. We have a dump station. There is no hookups here.
Right.
But
it's meant to come here, and like I was sharing earlier about us going on like the UTV adventure and going out and doing the tour. If you have a Jeep, if you have some off-road vehicle, they will lead you on a tour. I think it's just an amazing little find for Utah.
Mountain bikes. We actually had some people come and bring their mountain bikes. They wanted to go. We said, heck yeah, you know, and we let them go up the trail first and followed them, and they had a great time.
So here's the thing: is like what I was learning is that you're walking a fine line. You cannot come here without a guide, because you're dealing with the Indian territory.
Yep.
And you can get in some serious offenses if you're going onto the wrong area.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's kind of that.
It's pretty much checkerboard, either private or tribal.
Right.
There really is no way to get to a certain spot.
Right.
Without trespassing, and that's why we decided to do this, so that everybody could enjoy coming out here. You know, dark skies, watch the night.
Oh, it's fabulous.
The stars
they're awesome.
We also do the tours. You know, as you know, take people up. They can go see.
Yeah, but I don't want anyone to ever think you can just drive out here and just do it on yourself. You're going to get yourself in a lot of trouble. So there's always that caveat. But they've done a great job. I mean, I've had so much fun. I was telling Sheila that earlier. Is like, this has just been an amazing experience. And I kind of wish we were staying an extra day, but we were have to boogie on down. But thanks for taking us and dealing with us and all that fun stuff.
Heck yeah.
It was good.
If anybody wants to come by, look us up, UFOValleyCampground.com.
Yep. And you can book everything there.
Check out the website. You can book everything there.
Yep.
The campsites, the tours, you know, whatever you want to do.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Stacy. Appreciate
it.
All right. I got to get this hair out of my face. All right. We're going to enjoy the rest of the night. I know what you're thinking. Sometimes you have to go to extremes to find aliens. We're here. We're in the midst of it. The aliens are out there. What are we saying? What just happened?
There's two satellites up there just crossed.
See this?
Flying that we can't identify.
The UAPs, Todd. The UAPs.
The UAPs are happening?
At it.
Just look at it.
Look at it.
Just look at it. Just look at it.
Yes, they're going over there.
All right, we got all of our.
They can't see it for the hat on his
I can't see anything.
It's hot out there. Are you enjoying the air conditioning, are you? Goodbye, my alien loving friends. What? It's gonna show up now?
Oh, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. That ain't even funny. Oh, gosh.
You guys are all so funny.
It's okay, bud. I'll see him in a few weeks.
Love you, mean it.
See you in like 4.
Going over that troll bridge.
Yeah, exactly. Bye, Duncan. All right, see you guys in like 4 weeks.
Yeah, see you soon.
All right.